YouTube. Today we're playing a game that I got tested in recently. It's called Dokkodo. We're going to be going over character creation and the beginner's guide to the game. So you get to choose your first name, of course. Your last name is chosen through this list. I'm gonna go with Dokkodo. Yeah, that one. You customize your appearance, but you don't want to see all this boring stuff. So once you get through customizing your character, you get to choose between sword and spear. So basically, you only choose which one you're gonna want to prefer. This video, we're gonna go for sword. Will probably be a video in the future where we choose spear. And then we have our spear. This is important for a couple of reasons. So there's echoes, which are linked to the spirits that certain bosses can give. Like Prodigy, the second boss, gives an echo. I don't know if any others do. I want to go with warrior because it seems interesting. You can pause you can pause the video to read up on them if you want. So once you get through finishing making your character and choosing your customization, your way, your weapon, should load you into the tutorial. My loading's probably going to be a little slow. Okay, now we're loading into the tutorial, which I'll go over when it loads. Okay, we have made it to the tutorial. Cool little cutscene when you load in. I survived to, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. Question mark? Kuro? You scared me. Can you walk? V to carry. As this song will amount to. With a Sakushi to make names for ourselves. But forget about the enemy. The only thing we cut down was the grass to make roads. I don't think. A survivor. Here we go. The real tutorial begins. Your attacks and defenses are directional. Some direction depends on movement. Guard. He's attacking from the front. Continue. Move front and hold right click. Posture. The barbell that represents your posture. Avoid letting it fail completely or you will be left vulnerable. There we go. Deflection. Instead of holding right click, time your guard by pressing right click just as the attack lands. Get ready. He's attacking from the front. Just don't say the same thing. I just messed up. Click. This is attack. Quick. This is your chance to strike. Press left click to attack. Chamber. Advanced version of deflecting requires you to guard first and immediately attack. You know you're chambering when a blue light flashes on your blade. Dodge. Press Q just as the attack lands and dodge. Successful lets you counterattack immediately. Shove. Shoving pushes enemy away, creating distance and staggering them briefly. Press G to shove your enemy. Sorry, I didn't read that, my bad. It's about posture breaking. Disarming. Attack him again to disarm him. attack. Lunge. He's trying to escape. Sprint, perform a running strike. Beat, execute. Actually not doing so hot there. Cutscene. No way I'm going to die. Not me. I'm Dokkodo. Okay. So I finished the tutorial and I've loaded in. And this is where you'll spawn in after the tutorial, spawn in Kyoto. We're gonna go over some stuff. Sometimes these doors are closed, sometimes they're open. I'm gonna be a little laggy because of the server I'm in. So you wanna come down here and you wanna talk to this guy. You wanna talk to Kahan. And he has some dialogue. You can choose either one of these. I'm gonna go with Seek Guidance. And I didn't get the quest, so I guess I chose the wrong, so I'm going to click Seek Purpose. Okay, so after you do that, we're going to go over some other stuff. So, when you run, jump, and roll, that's more of a dash, and it will make you move a little quicker. You do have stamina, which is mostly for combat. This is a bounty board. We'll do a bounty real quick. So you can get a bounty on players or NPCs. And, of course, the money is the reward. And you go over to where the NPC is and fight them. So I've made it over to the NPC. I'm going to fight him, and I'll go over some other combat stuff that the tutorial doesn't explain for you guys. So, if you haven't figured it out, if you swing at the same time, they'll clash. Which is useful for when you don't think you can parry. This does go for critical attacks, like if you swing when you're using crit. Anytime you hear that noise, you should get on the offensive, because it makes it easier. Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't execute this one, because he's a bounty. So what you do is pick him up, and you're going to bring him all the way. It's a little walk. We're going to bring him over here. But other remnants, when you execute them, they would drop items. I would show you with this one, but it's quest related. So these guys, you can fight these guys too. I would wait a little bit before you do. But they drop they drop gear for like customizing your sword and items for getting different clothes. Your long hike over to here. I'm going to talk to these guys. You click this dialogue option, it'll swing, which will make you worry, but nothing bad will happen. It'll just kill the dude on your back. You'll get some rewards. And then let's go explain some other stuff. Alright, so let's explain a couple other things. There's a map. This will show you locations like most stuff. The ends where you spawn, but I don't know what the dice system, but lander stand, bounty board, bounty board, appraisal, tea shop, tailor shop, blacksmith. It usually doesn't look like in the castle. That's where you turn it. That's where we'll be heading for a quest. It'll let me pan back down. There we go. So blacksmith, tailor shop, and appraisal are like your three most important buildings. Blacksmith is for your weapons, tailor shop's for clothes, appraisal is for selling stuff you find. You can also equip different items, like different blades and handles of the blacksmith as well. So, after that short little lighting sequence, I'll show you to go from the menu board that I showed you at the beginning. What to do. Okay. Right our way, over this way, towards the marker. That's going to trigger something. Just a second. There's that little cutscene. And then we're right next to the tea shop. She's coming in. This way. The way you see I go from the tea parlor, this way will lead you to the school. And this quest is rather difficult and will take a little while for you to pass. I'll show you guys at least one or two attempts of me trying it. Here is the school. And this is as of right now, mainly for this is where most of the sword progress is done. So if you're sword style, you'll come here and learn your stances and stuff. So I'm going to learn Hasso because in my experience, this was what works for me. You have to figure out what stance works for you on your own. Oh, actually, I can't even learn it yet. Alright, so this is the storm. You can see they're a little cocky. Hey, so are we. I lost order a little bit. It goes in order in the ring. But now I guess we can go over some other stuff. So T is your emotes. So clean the blood off your sword. Sit down here. Let's learn this. Which will let us learn other stuff. This guy. This is a little training exercise to learn this fighting style. It's super simple. Or not, or I'm gonna mess up a bunch of times. There we go. One more time. Server. I'm probably gonna cut some of this out, because, dear God. Okay, here we go. Made it to the next lesson. There we go. Lesson done. Painted. Oh, no, I failed. Well, I'll come back once I read it. Finished the training. Now we'll go over the sword stances. Sugedon, it's the base stance. It doesn't have any Chudon base stance, no upgrades. Jodon, it's an offensive stance, so you swing faster and start faster. Jidon is defensive. Increases your chance to chamber, your deflection, duration, and deflection window. Hasso is more combo oriented, which is what I'm going to learn. And we'll do this little exercise real quick. There we go, I cleared it. And now to use your stance, you press F. I'll just show up here. And now we're going to go over a couple last things here. Just realized my mic was muted. Over there is the dojo, which is where we came from. This is a shrine, and you can pray at it to blow up this mini. I can't awaken yet. See if it's still bugged. Okay, so it's totally still bugged. So I can show you what happens. Cool. So I lost, but yeah, that's awakening. It's like you get skills and such, and then if you give offers to the shrine, you get luck boost and such. Um, there's one more thing I want to show you guys, and then that'll be the video. So here's where you can get a horse, and he also has a quest you can do when you get reputation. Once you get reputation by completing quests, right up there's the town. But yeah, that's my beginner's guide. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.